All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. One of the all-time greats. It is Dark, the final boss. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right for the Shopify Rebellion. Give it up for ByuN. Mr. Micro Jackson. An absolute superstar. So good with his Reapers, so good with his early units, and we are seeing a command center first. Oh, let's go ByuN. ByuN coming in with some cheeky CC first action. And he has gone for Proxy Rax Reaper versus Dark recently. And now he comes in and says, or Proxy Rax Reaper, Proxy just Barracks, Proxy 2 Racks, Proxy 3 Racks. And now he just flips the script and says, no. I'm just going command center first. What are you going to do about it? Now, is it going to be command center first into 2 Racks Reaper? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. We'll see. We'll see. And there it is, second barracks. All right, this is ByuN. ByuN loves this. ByuN loves this play. And he is very good with it. In case it wasn't already clear, he is an extremely good player with 16 Marines and a medevac. And 2 medevacs. If he could fit 16 Marines in 1 medevac, ByuN would win every tournament there was. We do see Dark with the scouts. He is the command center done, and he's like, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is not going to be 2-on-1. This is going to be a 4 racks. Hello. Okay. Color me surprised. This is something I was not expecting here. This could definitely catch Dark off guard. If he's expecting a 2-on-1 and, you know, an extra maybe, what would it be, an extra 6 to 8 Marines show up, he could absolutely get caught off guard. First 3 Marines are going to pop out. Oh, ByuN creating a little pseudo wall. Now, you might be saying, why would he ever create a wall right here? Well, that is because Dark, in his infinite brilliance and terror of ByuN, and just in general, just being a terror in the game, he has gone for Ling Floods. And ByuN has been saved courtesy of little extra chokes he's created with it for himself with stuff like Supply Depot. Dark, oh, he's actually overbuilding Overlords here. Like, quite significantly, too. That's a little bit expensive. Little bit pricey. Now, this is going to be very similar to the Reaper play. The 2 racks Reaper into 4 racks play, but in this case, he just never built the Reapers. But I feel like the stim, I think it's going to be a little bit faster even. The combat shields feels actually maybe later, but I think the stim might be faster. Now, we're going to see what the follow-through from ByuN is. I feel like this will probably transition into a 2-base push, but it doesn't necessarily have to. That is a lot of Marines coming in right here. ByuN is going to start. Oh, he's going to scan to kill the Ovi. That should send some big alarm bells up for Dark, and he is already building roaches, but he got supply blocked here. He's got 1 more Overlord that just finished, but he needs more. Oh, and he's floating a fair amount of larva at this point. He could be building a lot of roaches. Double Evo Chamber at the 3rd base. He does not know what is coming just yet. And combat shields will be finishing up. We do have an engineering base, single one, and a 4th gas factory. But this is going to be a huge hammer blow. Now, will ByuN commit upon seeing this army? I think he still has to, and he is going to go for it. He's going to target down Queen's Roaches. He's just got so much firepower here. There's just not enough for Dark. These Roaches are getting taken down so quickly, and the Marines are gunning through everything. The Roaches that pop out instantly die. They barely get a chance to add any value, and I think that supply block might just end up being completely lethal. 4 Roaches popping out of the main base. ByuN, well, he will be able to get a few of them, but there's just enough Roaches to clean this up. And Dark does survive, but he loses 6 drones, as well as a bunch of Roaches. That was a cost-efficient push for ByuN for sure. Now, it is worth noting that that was a lot of supply that had been built up. That was a big army that ByuN had been building up to for a while. It's not like he can just rebuild it instantly. That was multiple rounds of production. So Dark is going to get to chill a little bit. He'll have Roach Speed completed. He starts up his 1-1. 3rd CC is on the way for ByuN. Yeah, you know what? That looked lethal. It really did. But Dark's not actually in a terrible position. He popped out just enough Roaches to survive. He didn't lose that many drones, and he was able to re-drone quite quickly. Now, the double medevacs behind this, they are scary. Dark, did he lose? Oh, he lost multiple Queens, yeah. But he's up to 64 drones now. He's got enough Roaches to deal with this in the main base. Gonna kill a couple Marines as they drop out, but there is just a few too many Marines here for this number of Roaches to deal with. Oh, Ravager, is it gonna get jumped? No, it's gonna be the Queen gets targeted down. And he got a couple more Roaches as well. ByuN. Ooh, he might have gone too far with these Marines. Yeah, these are going to go down. At least these 5 or 6. Oh. No, he's going to be able to zoom away. Stim pretty good. Stim pretty darn good. And if this Roach keeps chasing, it will die. But, of course, he's going to back away. 3rd Command Center is done. You know what? This is a weird and funky game. I think Dark is still ahead just because his upgrades. Oh my god, that supply block. Oh, 10 Overlords at once. Oh no. No, 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 no. That is a Laser Lord. That is a Laser Lording for sure. 1-1 not yet done for Dark. ByuN stepping forward into him. And even with the death of this Overlord, I think he's still going to have enough supply. This is actually going way better than expected for ByuN right here, even though it's 1-0 versus 1-1. ByuN gets forced away out of the main base, but he gets 3 more drones. Dark starts up the 2-2. He is on a 4th base here. Will we see Ling Speed? Actually, does he already have... No, he doesn't have Ling Speed. Oh, it's going to be an Infestation Pit. Okay. 10 more drones trying to come in for Dark, but I don't know. This is a little bit scary right now. This is a big army from ByuN. Corrosive Biles. Oh, they were not where they needed to be. And the siege tank shots were very good. Getting a lot of those Roaches really softened up. But fortunately for Dark, he can morph them into Ravagers. Corrosive Biles going to find 1 tank in the back. A lot of Marines getting so much damage done. It is still an upgrade lead for for Dark here. Corrosive Bile's going to land on... Oh, not enough to take down both tanks. He gets 1 tank, but the second one survives for a little bit. Another tank shows up. Oh, that was a... How many medevacs? I think 2 medevacs just went down. Still, ByuN is kind of rallying through his opponent. Dark not getting enough to clear this just yet. He does drone up to 76. He's getting a hive on the way. And he's also getting Ling Speed now. Dark is going to be on 2-2 pretty soon. And it's already 1-1 versus... Well, it's going to be 1-1 versus 1-1 for a little bit. But then it will be 1-1 versus... Or pardon me, 2-1 versus 2-2. Wow. Words are so much harder than they're supposed to be today. Grossbow's going to find one tank, but there's not enough to take down the... No, there was enough to take down the other tank. Okay. Dark biling perfectly. Oh, and he gets 3 Marines on the chase as well. ByuN, though. Oh, coming in from the side with a hugely unimpactful. I saved it. A decent little flank, but actually not as big as it looked like it was going to be. I'm so used to flanks being like banelings and they just smash into an army. In this case, not the biggest of deals. 2-2 does now complete here for Dark, and he will be able to start driving this back. ByuN, during all this, has not been missing a beat on his macro. He's got his add-ons for the 8 racks setting on up, 3 tech labs, 80 SCVs, 4th command center landed. Oh, I was just going to say he needs to resaturate this one gas geyser, but he's on top of it. ByuN doing the job. +3 carapace for Dark. He's already got that +1 melee quite far along. And during all this, Dark doing a good job with his macro as well. Of course, obviously hitting his injects, but also spreading creep quite nicely. ByuN says, oh, some nice creep you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody scanned and cleared all of it. Oh, fungal growth. Oh, that's a big fungal. Another one will land. We do see the snipe on that second infester, but that was still infaster. Wow, that was weird. That was still a very good grab there for Dark. He got some really nice pickoffs. And just the 2 infestors that Dark has been doing quite a bit of. Speaking of which, Vipers are on the field now. They're so good in a situation like this. Just 2 infestors. Sometimes that's all you need. Depleted. And that is the magic number, is you're able to fungal growth down, you know, the Marines. Obviously, the first fungal won't get the kill, but the second one gets a lot of kills often. Ooh, Parasitic Bomb on the medevacs could be quite nice here. Actually, if he Parasitic Bombs the 1 full HP medevac, he will guarantee that his entire payload should get taken down. Oh, there we go. There's the scan that missed one of the creep tumors. Finally clearing out the last little bit. Dark did have to cancel that base. ByuN going into Drilling Claws. Even though he knows he's up against Roach Ravager, I suppose he's anticipating the Lingbane transition, so he's getting prepared for that. Oh, Widow Mines. Well, they're going to get blown up by a fair number of Banelings. Will be a bit of a flank. Very weird little setup here. Corrosive Biles on the Widow Mine. Do take it out. Second one doesn't get the biggest shot. But the armies are kind of trapped away from their bases. But who is the one that's trapped? That is the real question. With the Blinding Clouds, it looks like it might be ByuN who has to retreat on out. But he's able to. And it's a funny little weird disjointed fight. But I think it ends up being pretty even on the whole. Ooh, triple drop in the main base. It is kind of trapped here. That's what, 10 supply trapping almost 25 supply? Ooh, ByuN. Does he have... Okay, he does have concussive shells. Corrosive Biles getting dodged. We are going to see a bunch of Bane. Oh, that's just almost pure Bane at this point. Oh, that is... Oh, no. Well, I mean, he got the kill on all 3 CCs, right? Yeah, 2 CCs in the planetary. Ooh, Corrosive Biles do find 1 Widow Mine. Drilling Claws is now down. We also have the +3 armor coming online in a moment. It's 3-2-1 right now. Soon to be 3-3-1. Meanwhile, Dark is on 1-2-3. Oh, wow. Look at that. 3-2-1 versus 1-2-3. Oh, it's done now. That was cool. That's cool. I like the symmetry. Makes me happy. Parasitic Bomb. Oh, nope. Not quite in range. Good job from ByuN getting out of there before that could close the distance. How did this unit get here? Spore Crawler has a kill. There must have been a drop. Oh, my. Can we clear that? It's an oopsie. That's an oopsie. There's still a Marauder. Oh, I guess the siege tank was really discouraging. This is such a nasty position to try and push into as a Zerg player. But Dark is going to try and go for it. Whoa! Well, Widowmine say, no, you do not. Not for free, my friend. And that was very expensive. 16 kills on that one Widowmine. We do see a counterattack coming on in from Dark. And these are 2-3 Lings. They don't have adrenal glands yet. They can. And in fact, they should probably be getting that upgrade. Wow, somehow that Widowmine didn't fire. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, we've got Dark getting pushed back heavily. ByuN is really staying on top of him. He's putting so much aggression on. 19, 22 SCVs going down, though. Oh, wow. Banelings into the 4th base, mineral line. 5th base took some losses, too. We see a cancel on a new command center. There are 4 orbitals here. Is Ghost Cloaking done? No, it is not. Ooh, Abduct's going to come on in. We'll grab that one tank that was low on HP. Abduct on this other siege tank would be nice. But there's still a bunch of bio that he has to deal with on the low ground. Ooh, and that... okay, actually the Marauder's mostly tanking. Meanwhile, Drop on the bottom side trying to come on in here. We do have Adrenal Glands finally coming on in. And +3 missile is going to complete pretty soon, as well as Burrow finishing up now, too. Counterattack not going to be able to get too much done. We do see... oh, Widowmine getting baited out. Doesn't get too much done. Medevac energy is very strong for ByuN here. God, watching that Marauder slow-mo fire on that after Stim expired was very uninspiring. Both Hydra upgrades are done, by the way. So these Hydras that are coming onto the field are actually... they're 3/3 Hydras with speed and range. They are not your grandpappy's Hydras. These are the Hydras that got, they got support when they were growing up. They actually had a loving family. By the way, ByuN, only on 51 SCVs, so he's on 141 army supply. A huge army. Ooh, we are going to see a counterattack coming across the map. Lingbane Hydra, there's no siege tanks here. Just a couple of Widowmines in the back, and they're not really in position to support this. Another counterattack coming in on the 4th base. Widowmines are going to try and burrow on up. Oh, and they do manage to get some good shots. 14 SCVs, 15 SCVs going down, and a nice little mini burrow coming in from Dark. Is that... no, that's the lifted main base. Ooh. Okay, ByuN only on 38 SCVs at this point. He is so broke. Dark 75 drones and still mining very effectively. This is actually the biggest income difference we've seen while ByuN's SCVs were running away and mules were not down. There we go. As a bunch of mules come in, though, for ByuN, that will bring him back in this game in terms of mining. But, I mean, his army supply, it is huge. 27 Marauders, 33 Marines, 4 Ghosts, 13 Mines. Now, Fungal Growths are actually so good against this army, but Lurkers might be even better. Yeah, with only 4 Ghosts and no Siege Tanks, Lurkers are going to be king. Dark recognizing that right now. We've got the Fungal Growth flank set up here. Lingbane Hydra coming on in. Oh, does he unburrow? Nope. No, he doesn't want to go for it yet. Time is on Dark's side, but not as much as he might think. He's obviously killed a lot of SCVs. Stand still. We're healing you. Oh, Burrowed Banes. I mean, it's gonna be difficult to even find the right targets here. Widowmines. Oh, gonna get friendly fired a little bit, but Fungal Growth coming in from the back is very nice. However, there is just so many Marauders here. So many Marauders. Where are the Lurkers? Adaptive Talon starts up. Ooh, Widowmine does shoot the Queen, but doesn't do too much. There's only one Spore Crawler in the main base. Meanwhile, where are drones falling? Oh, from the low ground. Ooh, Dark. Oh, I don't think you can attack into this position. That is so many Marauders. I think the time is now just to morph in Lurkers. Dark, though, disagrees. Okay, there we go. 2 Lurkers coming on in now, but mostly building Lings. I suppose he wants to wait for Adaptive Talons, maybe? Ooh, counterattack on the other side of the map will come on in here. These are 3-3 Adrenal Glands Lings now, so they do have their full upgrade setup. And the Burrow play is going to make them quite annoying to deal with. Oh, Fungal Growth. Oh, he does land a good Fungal. Oh, and the Baneling follow-through is quite strong. But on the bottom side, that is so many Marauders here. Spore Crawler's going to find a couple of medevacs at the outside of the fight. Banelings trying to come on in. Nice EMP on the Vipers. However, there might just be too many Zerg units here. Just not enough stuff for ByuN. And Dark is going to push him back. It's been a slugfest of a game number 1. An absolute barn burner. But I think Dark has started to take this one out of his opponent's hands. And now, with 9 more Lurkers in production, as well as the Lurker range upgrade, and just now, actually, I say just now, no, he's already on 10 Ghosts. Ooh, but he has had to give up Marauder production for it. Two of the Widowmines do get taken down. Somehow this Marine has 1 health and 3 kills. And gets healed up to full. Nice. But a lot of the medevacs have gone down. We do see... Yeah, there's only 4 medevacs on the field now. And these are the Adaptive Talons Lurkers. They've got their range. They've got their 3-3. Fungal Growth going to come in on the Ghosts. Oh, just barely didn't get the EMP in time. And that will lead to, I think, 3 Ghosts dying that probably otherwise would have survived. We are going to see an attempt to collapse on top of this. Concave is pretty decent. He will clear up the Lurkers, but it comes at a dreadful cost. Meanwhile, Planetary Fortress on the top side trying to be repaired before it completes, but there is too much Zerg. That base is going to be forced to cancel and lift. If he Corrosive Biles it down, he kills it. But it's on fire. It might die on its own. Widowmine. Oh, great split right there from Dark. Widowmines. Oh, there's just so much chaos on this map. Oh, can he save the command center? He will be able to in a nice scan. Oh, Dark, such a pain. There's the SCV coming back in. It gets healed up as it starts repairing. Good job from ByuN that he was able to get the lift. He actually changes his mind. He says, no, I don't want a planetary. I want to be able to lift the command center. He's building a 5th orbital. Nope, he lost one. That's a 4th orbital again. Which one did he lose? Oh, this one. Oh, man, this game is crazy. So much has happened. Both players really giving each other the business. Is there any detection on this top side? Not yet. Ooh, small little drop coming in from ByuN. He is still competitive in this game, and he's going to make himself more competitive with this little drop. 7 more drones going down. Nice abduct. Oh, that parasitic bomb, that's enough, I think, to kill this. Yeah, wise decision to just drop back out. And he will get a full unload. Oh, the medevac actually does survive. Ish. Funnily enough, it's actually the only one that does. More Lurkers being morphed on, and only 6 Ghosts on the field. 7 more drones being recreated. And the income advantage is diminished. At least for the moment. ByuN playing Migratory Terran. Oh, but he needs another base. And it is going to be a nightmare trying to secure this base without tanks, planetary fortresses, and what have you. Very nice burrowed ling from Dark. And that is going to spot the entire Terran army pretty much on this top side. Oh, and that's going to let him know that he needs to rotate everything up here. And he has got a ton of supply to deal with this. I believe there's an infestor here as well. How many infestors? Just one. We're going to see a huge swell of lings coming in up the ramp. It's a bit of a mind drag. ByuN, though, he's able to kind of shake him off and shove Dark back down the ramp. But that was a gigantic stim. Oh, and look at this. Dark, once again, seeing where his opponent's army is. Snipe's going to grab a couple queens. Oh, Baneling. Not going to be able to get too much. One of the big problems right now is actually medevacs. it was at a massive count, like, you know, many eons ago. But now there's only 4. And ByuN, he is starting to rebuild those medevacs. Man, okay, there we go. I was going to say, these burrowed lings are being such a problem. Oh, queens, couple of them getting caught off creep. God, concussive shell queens off creep are so slow. But she manages to survive. Homeward bound. The idiot Brenda story. I'm not an idiot. It's a serious concussion. Yeah, tell that to whoever, you idiot. Nice snipe on the lurker. 4 more infestors coming in from Dark. Oh, that's a fungal for the ages, and a huge one to chain it. So many bio units getting blown up, but we are going to see a lot of Dark's army disappearing. However, that was still so good with the fungal growths. Abduct coming in on a ghost. Actually pulling it out of, like, a line with the other ghosts. There's only 1 lurker left here. It's going to get sniped down. The lings will come in, and they will deal with this. But ByuN actually gets... That actually went so much better for ByuN than I would have ever expected. Considering the magnitude of the fungals we just saw. And look at these Widow Mines. They're still alive. They're still being a huge nuisance. They actually hit a couple of the lurkers. Meanwhile, these lurkers are going to try and burrow up. Scan comes down. That's going to find the burrowed ling as well. Oh, will it? Oh, no, he's focused on the lurker. Oh, so he actually missed the burrowed ling. Wow. It survives. It survives, and it's still just existing there. This game is still so close. Ooh, nice find on this lurker. Oh, my God. ByuN, can he actually do this? It's only 66 drones for Dark. It's not like Dark's economy is magnificent. Oh, man, this game is nuts. It's just been nonstop action. Fungal growth. Oh, that's going to be nice on a couple Marauders, but the heal is going to be good here. In a weird way, medevacs are kind of a counter to fungal. Like a soft counter. Oh, that's a decent-sized friendly fire Widow Mine. But fortunately, it's Marauders, not Marines, so they are beefy than your average bear. Beefier. ByuN, staying mobile with this army, is actually up an army supply for the first time in a while. And for the first time in a while, Dark cannot just remax either. Good job from Dark. Going to be able to spot the Widow Mine and gets the shot. Doesn't know about the second one. Oh, oof. That's a pretty big shot. 7 kills. Will go down. Damn, this game is still so close. Both players really eking out everything they can. Oh, big fungal growths coming on in on the infestors, but we are going to see, some nice EMPs. However, a lot of ghosts going down there. Fungal growths managed to land very effectively. Another good fungal. But medevacs, they're going to be able to heal through this. That's what I was talking about, the fungal growths. If there's no follow-through, if it's just the damage, it actually isn't the biggest of deals. Meanwhile, lings, ooh, they're going to find these bases a little bit exposed. Widow Mine gets a decent little shot, but it won't be enough to actually keep alive against the Marauders. We are going to see ByuN just going straight for it. He says, screw it. I'm going YOLO full send. Oh, no, and this might not be the move. Ghost taking some huge lurker spines. Fungal growths coming in from the side. Lurkers are going to mop up everything. And ByuN. Oh, he fought so hard. 30 minutes on Gresvon, but he goes in for it. It's not enough. And GG gets called. Dark Tapes game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Dark. In the blue. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left for the Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. In the red. Great game number 1 between the two of them. What a battle. What a war that one was. Really just fighting tooth and claw in true Zerg fashion. Both players. Right up until those Lings got in at the very end and really wreaked havoc on ByuN's economy to the point where he felt, I guess, like he had to go. That game was up in the air for like 15, 20 minutes. Just nutty. Just nutty stuff. Very cool to see. Oh, ByuN says, okay, well, that last game went long. I don't want this one too. And he's going for a cheeky lil 3 racks Reaper. Now, Dark. Ooh. Oh, this is actually really nice for Dark. He is going to see the 3rd barracks super early. Huh. Oh, that's funny. And if he should know the timing. Yeah, he's going to know exactly what this is almost instantly. And he actually resaturates the gas right away. First Reaper going to try and get in here. We'll see what it can get done. And, gets itself a Ling. I mean, it may not seem like much, but when you're going for a 3 racks Reaper, getting any early unit that you can is actually quite big. Won't be able to get a drone. But, of course, this is going to be sustained pressure for quite some time. Dark going for 4 queens here. He's respecting this very much. Nice snipe right there by ByuN on a drone. Gonna be able to get the kill on that. ByuN does, of course, have a 3rd CC or a command center behind this. Not a 3rd CC, not yet. Oh, does have his healing interrupted a little bit. Not exactly ideal. And he's already actually starting to transition out of this. So he's saying to himself, you know what, Dark, you're not taking a 3rd hatch. There's only so much I can do. Okay. Cool. Good job. Good job, good job. Reactor, tech lab coming up. And 2nd tech lab, okay. Wait, no, 2nd reactor. Ah, okay. Like, looked at the production tab for a moment and got... I swear, he didn't cancel. No, he didn't. Okay, I'm just losing my mind. This is, of course, a lot of Reapers here. We also see a lot of Lings. Ooh. ByuN making sure, hey, you didn't expand somewhere and I didn't see it. Right? There's no sneakiness. Dark getting an Evo chamber here. He's trying to go for a big jump on these Reapers. Hoping to catch ByuN unprepared. Oh, here comes the jump attempt, but ByuN, great grenade to start things out. He is going to go to the low ground. Dark, that is. ByuN, oh, trying to juke and jive his way, but he may have gotten a little too fancy. Tries to avoid the surround from the low and high ground and instead ends up getting surrounded on the high ground. That's an amazing find for Dark. He just cleaned up a lot of Reapers. There's only 1 left, and Dark's going to find it. It might escape for the moment, but it is not escaping long term. We got a double expand coming in from Dark, which I do like very much. ByuN actually will be able to get a scout here. Can he see the... No, won't get far enough in to see the Evo chamber, but he does see the lack of a layer. And that is... Wow, that's something.
You want a piece of me, boy?
He didn't see the 4th base.
SCV ready.
No, I still very much prefer this for Dark. Yeah, this is definitely a better situation for him. ByuN? Well, there is going to be a strong tank push. Ooh, both players getting a little bit supply blocked, but it's ByuN who's, well, actually, no, he didn't have that many key units that were in production that he loses out on. Oh, Dark's got to be quick. Good job. Very quick reaction time. Gets out of here with these lings. Creep spread is going to be pretty good, but these rocks are a problem. 2 base tank pushes. Really strong when utilizing those rocks. Really, really freaking strong. Now, it is worth noting that with the fast +1 Carapace, he's going to be able to nullify his opponent's +1 infantry weapons in a little bit, but won't yet. And the Queens are not in position. This is going to be a lot of deadlings, and Overlord going down as well. And I think with the Carapace a little bit late, he's going to find both Queens. Oh, man, this actually, ByuN's just going to run him over. Damn. Okay. No +1 melee. ByuN is, well, he is winning the game with this drop. There it is, GG. Damn, ByuN comes back firing and takes game number 2 to even the series at 1 apiece. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. Winning a long macro game, but then losing a very short one in game number 2. It is Dragon Kitesy Gaming's Dark in the blue. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right for the Shopify Rebellion. It's ByuN in the red. Opened up with the Command Center first in game number 1. Opened up with the 3 Racks Reaper in game 2. And now in game number 3, well, it looks like it's just going to be a 1 Racks expand. All right, all right. Sounds good. Cool with me. I really don't think Dark should have necessarily died the way that he did there. I say that as someone who dies to Marine pushes like that all the freaking time. So, you know, it's like, oh, you shouldn't have died to that. It's like, well, you shouldn't have died to that either, Steadfast. So I get, you know, should have, quote unquote. But I think maybe just needed to cancel the 4th base. Because he was double expanding. And his Carapace wasn't done yet. And I feel like he was just caught off guard by the number of Marines. Just wasn't expecting that many Marines is what it felt like. And that's fair. It was a lot of Marines. Speaking of Marines, ByuN coming in with not a 1 Racks expand in a traditional sense. This is going to be a 1 Racks expand, but it's Marine instead of Reaper. So that's going to be a faster factory, faster reactor, and with a quick second gas, probably a faster starport as well. ByuN skipping scout. If Dark had gone for a 5 roach pressure,
SCV ready.
I mean, I'm thinking ByuN just dies. But that's the beauty of the 2 Racks Reaper play that ByuN has been doing. He has bullied Dark off of that build. Fully bullied him off of that build. Dark doesn't do this to ByuN anymore. He simply doesn't. Now, is this gonna be like a Hellbat push? I wonder. Now, yeah, time will tell. But it is possible. We'll see if a tech lab comes down or something like that. First Ling is going to go for a scout. And it's just going to see that, okay, there's a few Marines here. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised if Dark throws down a Roach Warren. Obviously, he is a Roach enjoyer. He did take the backdoor base. I say backdoor, but it's the line base. And he's mining out these minerals. He's already half mined out. Now, how many does it take? What is that? It's 8 patches, 2 trips per patch, 16 trips. So he's 10 of 16. 11. 12. ByuN going to move out with a... This is a funny little run by. Just 3 Hellions on this right side. And look at that. Grabs himself a drone. Right out the gate. Make it 2. But he does go a little bit deep. And will lose all 3. Good micro from Dark to kind of spread the lings as much as possible. Only losing 4 lings there. But dropping the main base. Looks like it grabbed a queen. Maybe a couple more drones. And Dark actually still building lings. Oh, he built a lot of lings. He didn't need any additional lings here. I'm pretty sure, maybe? No, he definitely didn't. And now ByuN has forced out a huge overreaction from Dark. Is amazing for ByuN. Dark needs to find some value with these lings or he's going to fall pretty far behind, I think. Because ByuN's got a 3rd command center right now. Nearly done. Dark building spores to deal with his opponent's Liberator. There is a Liberator, right? Yes, there is. Oh, unfortunate for Dark right here. He repositions this. And actually, ByuN is going to be able to find all these creep tumors. May not seem like much, but that's the entirety of the creep out front of the natural. Fortunately for Dark, he respreads that creep pretty much immediately. But if ByuN gets on top of that 2nd tumor... no, he won't be able to do so. 3 queens is still a lot. Yeah, nice little micro there on the 1 Marine. Yeah, so that's going to mean at least Dark gets to save this creep. He really can't afford to lose it. Can't afford to lose it with the amount of losses he's kind of been suffering. ByuN, nice shift click on the Liberator, just getting it past that spore. Ooh, nice 4-crawler morph. Drop on the right side does get forced to pick up, but ByuN was able to pick up and get out. No +1 Carapace starting up from Dark just yet, but he does love roach play on this map. Oh, it's very important that he starts up that Carapace, like, as soon as possible. There we go. Starts it up now, but... ByuN not missing a beat on his armory timing on his 1-1. Obviously, it was not Hellbats. It was just this little Marine drop pressure. Now, though, this is Stim. This is 16 Marines, and this is going to be a canceled 4th base. Dark getting caught completely out of position. Great stuff from ByuN. And he's even going to find another Roach. Gets more of this creep, continuously pruning it back. Maybe diving a little bit too deep. Nice transfuses there from Dark. Saving those roaches. But ByuN kind of finding his stride here in this game number 3 with these drops. He's going to get that last tumor. Yes, he can, and he lifts up, saves all the Marines. Nice job. Meanwhile, 2-2 starts up. He did forget combat shields. Oh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. It's not the worst thing in the world. Unless, of course, Dark hits him with a big brick before combat shields completes. At which point, well, it's still not the worst thing in the world, but it'll definitely make his job a hell of a lot more difficult. However, Dark, he got an infestation pit. He starts up some infestors. He starts up the hive. He starts up the baneling nest. And gets +1 melee as well. Yeah, he is definitely heading towards a later stage of this game. So that means ByuN is going to be able to finish up his combat shields, for sure, without suffering any lethal side effects of not having it. Should be +2 Carapace coming in right behind this from Dark. He is spending pretty much all of his gas at the moment, so, like, might be a hot minute before that comes up. Inject? No? Okay, no. Oh, he's getting it on top of this medevac. Will be able to kill it. Yeah, no. Gonna get some value out of these Marines. He gets 2 drones. Better than nothing. Fungal growths, where are they? There are infestors hiding. Ooh, okay. They both are just about to hit 75 energy. Did ByuN see that? I don't think so. Roaches and Ravagers with a good concave on the high ground. Good corrosive biles actually landing pretty hard. Oh, ByuN. No, the fungals. Oh, they're going to be huge. 1 fungal, 2 fungal. Marines go bye-bye. And Dark will get an amazing engagement, keeps the Infestors hidden, and pounces on the Prowl. Prettily murders the Marines with precision. Damn, that was just before 2-2. Oh my god, Dark just murdered that army. Somehow the Infestors only have 1 and 2 kills each. Nah, they're responsible for like 20 kills. And they're responsible for those tanks going down so much easier too, because the bio just died. It folded. It melted. Ooh, double drop on the other side. Trying to buy time. ByuN cannot let Dark hit him in the mouth. Because right now, ByuN's mouth is not particularly strong. Oh, he gets the base. And he loses one of the medevacs. And that, well... Dark's going to back away for the moment. No, okay, he's just regrouping. Just waiting for the next big setup. And he should be able to, at the very least, deny this base on the right side. We are going to see... oh, Command Center gets killed, not canceled. Huge corrosive biles landing on the bile. Bio. Many kills, and Dark is actually now ahead in resources lost. Meanwhile, +2 melee on the way. We should see Adrenal Gland start up. Vipers are out. Music break. We're back. The Infestors have recharged energy, so they're back up to having Fungals. And, oops, Spore Crawler. He's just going to be able to maybe target this down with the Queens. Can probably even just kill this. Well, I mean, he definitely can with a Parasitic Bomb, but an Abduct would also kill this. So yeah, these are +1 missile Queens. Yeah, with 5 Queens, you can almost one-shot it. Yeah, I would just love to see an Abduct right now, just to clear it out. Ghost Academy is finishing up here for ByuN. He did build the 4th base orbital. ByuN loves this. Maybe more than he loves Marines, and he loves Marines a hell of a lot. So why don't you marry them? I can't. I can't. No +3 armor. Ooh, that's a big oversight. Ooh, that's actually really painful for ByuN. Oh, I keep checking on this thinking it's moved, but it just doesn't show up on the minimap very well. Good corrosive. Oh, good positioning on the siege tanks here. Nice blinding clouds, though. Very good. Baneling's coming in on the Marines on the backside. We'll see corrosive biles. They missed the siege tank. But there we go. Now they take it out. Oh, in this command center, it is... Well, it's going to be canceled. Good job. Oh, did the medevac escape? Or did it just die? Oh, it did escape. Wow. He's actually going to be able to find 4 drones. Not bad. All the Marines die, but he gets 4 drones. That's value. That's nice. Ooh. Dark. Oh, I don't know about this. Corrosive Bile is going to come on in. Snipes on the Ravagers. Going to find quite a few of them. And this choke is really not what Dark wants to be attacking into. He just wasted a lot of stuff, killing not a lot of stuff, and really mostly just bruising up a couple command centers. Eee. There's that +3 armor on the way. Scan comes down to the natural. Pathogen Glands, Greater Spire, both of them being scouted. And 12 more drones for Dark. We are potentially settling into a long game here on Neo-Humanity. This is a map that is famous for going split. And it is really good for players that are comfortable in split map scenarios. And, I mean, with Ghosts, Siege Tanks, it's pretty strong for Terran. We got to be honest. Oh, Dark trying to take both bases, it seems like. Oh, Looks like Baneling's on the right side. We're able to find a couple of SCVs, but there's 86 SCVs right now. It's funny that Dark is not actually taking the bases. He just sent drones. 5 hatches at a time. Wow. I didn't know that I never thought I'd see the day that 5 hatches were in production at the same time. Many of those will not complete. Well, actually, they might all complete, but very unlikely will they get a meaningful amount of mining. However, Nidus networks. Ooh, that's nifty. ByuN is on 94 SCVs. That is too many SCVs, not enough army supply. Oh! Well, ugh. Couple of ghosts going down to some stacked up corrosive biles. We do see, of course, the Thors coming in because he scouted the Broodlord transition. Even though it's not coming just yet, it is a possibility. Resources lost, of course, going to be very important. There's that base on the right side. That's going to get taken down very quickly. Won't provide any value whatsoever. Now, these bases on the bottom left, can they? Maybe. Obviously, this base is a base that you would want to mine from anyways, is the Zerg. Like you kind of have to. Do we have a Hydra transition as a possibility? We do have Hydra's range. There's Hydra speed coming on in. Neural Parasite, Adaptive Talons. We've also got nukes on the way. And that late game Blue Flame upgrade. Smart servos as well. And ByuN also getting into... How many armories does he have? Okay, he does have 2 armories. So should probably be thinking about ship weapons as well. He's already got the +3 vehicle weapons. Oh, that's going to be a kill on this base again. No cancel, in fact. Nice scans. Will clear up a little bit of creep. Oh, there's a lot of ghosts here. You don't want to lose these. Oh, he almost got corrosive bile down in that medevac. ByuN realizing that he does, in fact, need to sack these SCVs. I like that they're taking so long to kill. So much longer than you would expect. +3 missile should be on the way. We probably should see a second Spire. Ooh, Neuroparasite. No, it's not available yet, but Fungal Growth's on the Thors. Blinding Clouds as well. Going to be pretty good here. Nice hot pickup, though, saving 2 of the 3 Thors. A lot of Sim City here, but not a lot of actual firepower for ByuN, considering. Like, the siege tanks weren't there. Liberators are obviously good, but that actually went better for Dark than I ever expected it would be able to. And that's mostly because there wasn't actually a lot of... Yeah, there wasn't actually a lot of, like, huge firepower. And the Big Daddy Thors were mostly locked down underneath the Fungal Growth Blinding Cloud combo. Still, ByuN holds just fine. And he's still ahead in terms of resources lost. Dark is... Oh, he's going to go again. I mean, you really don't want to go into Thors with Ravager Bane. Now, this attack on the right side is not so bad. Nice hold position on the Lings here. Do we have the late game? No, we don't have the late game Engineering Bay upgrades. No building armor. Oh my god, the Banelings. This is hilarious. The siege tank. Oh my god. It actually led to the death of a couple of those. One Thor will go down. This little Thor ghost push on the left side. Pretty much inconsequential, but this is very consequential. Ranged Adaptive Talons Lurkers burrowing on top of Terran production. Siege tanks pop out. Ooh, they do manage to avoid the spines, but so many Lings are flooding out. Ghost Academy goes down. A ton of units are going down. This Nidus Worm is getting massive damage done. The Thor's on the ramp. Not what you want to have happen. Oh, we are seeing massive losses for ByuN as he tries to get back up to his own base. Dark even taking out 2 Ghosts with a corrosive bile setup there. The suddenness of this attack was everything. Factories have fallen. More of them are going down. We're going to see this siege tank. It's going to fall. Not even the corrosive biles. It's just the Ravager attacks. Thor is going to go down as well. We will see only one lurker escaping. But this was everything Dark could have asked for and more. The Night Eye coming in and saying good night to ByuN there. Siege tank in front of the command center will go down. Planetary Fortress. Of course, it's going to hold. It's just Lynx. But everything else is under incredible threat. Blue Flame Hellbats, they roast up Zerglings very effectively in a cone. Oh, he gets another Nidus Worm into the main. And there are more lurkers in here. Uh-oh, 15 Hydras on the way as well. Lings, Banes, Hydras, lurkers, oh my. And the Ghost trying to kite back away from this. The split is decent, but not good enough. Almost all the production going down. 5 factories are still on the field. Oh, good spread right there from ByuN once again. Oh, but Dark Snot pops out of the Nidus Worm with the surprise, motherfuckers. And he will get a couple of those ghosts. Hellbats do show up, but Dark is ravaging the rest of ByuN's stuff. He takes the game, he takes the series, and he takes our hearts once again. Very well done from Dark. If you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I have been Steadfast, and we will catch you on the flip side.